What's up, Internet? I'm Matt Brickman. This is the 734 from WCCO. A nice start to your Monday here. Plenty of sunshine yesterday, and that continues this morning. Give you a look at some clear skies over downtown Minneapolis and temperatures that aren't too bad. We did get down into the 20s in quite a few spots overnight, but we're at 32 right now here in the Twin Cities. Note those southeasterly winds. They'll help us warm up slowly as the day goes on. We are watching a little bit of snow. Yes, snow, but far northwestern Minnesota, and that's where it'll stay today. Actually, that should turn over to rain as it moves across the international border a little bit later on this morning. Here's what that looks like. Here in the cities, a slight chance for some showers, but I think that should stay north of us. St. Cloud, Alexandria, Brainerd, Hinckley, Moose Lake could see a couple of sprinkles kind of later this afternoon. Then that pushes over into western Wisconsin. Temperatures today are better than yesterday, still below average though for this time of year. Only getting to about 52 for a high here in the Twin Cities. And then tomorrow is just stunning. 65, light winds, a ton of sunshine. That is going to be an awesome day to get outside. All right, well, the internet is still buzzing about Tiger Woods' win yesterday, but it's not all praise for the now five-time Masters champion. Tiger was coming back from more than injuries. He's also had a run of self-inflicted personal issues. There were widely publicized infidelities in 2009, a DUI in 2017. Tiger lost most of his endorsements because of that. But many fans stuck with him, holding out hope for a day like yesterday and a scene like that. So what do you think? Were you able to enjoy Tiger's win yesterday, or does his past get in the way? I kind of love this idea of, are you able to separate art from the artist? If you're watching on Facebook or on Twitter, leave us a comment and we'll share some of those coming up in about 4 minutes. Well, the president is coming to Minnesota today. President Donald Trump is expected to take part in a roundtable talk at Nuss Truck and Equipment in Burnsville. We're also expected the president to use his tax bill that he sees as a success as an example of why he should be reelected. Trump narrowly lost Minnesota in 2016, although he only campaigned here once. Meanwhile, a rally for Representative Ilhan Omar is being organized for the same time and place. She's been at odds with the president over several issues, most recently a comment Omar made that some believe appeared to be dismissive of the 9/11 attacks. The president tweeted a video in response to her comment. Omar says that video has resulted in more death threats against her. Support is pouring in for the little boy who survived being thrown from a third-floor balcony at the Mall of America. The 5-year-old was seriously hurt when he was thrown seemingly at random. His family says he is continuing to fight his courageous battle. The 24-year-old suspect is still in jail this morning. But nearly 16,000 people from across the globe donated to the family's GoFundMe page. So far, it's raised more than $540,000. That'll help pay for the boy's medical needs. If you want to contribute to that, we've got a link at WCCO.com. Well, now that the snow is melting, construction season begins, right? That's the joke here. Driving in downtown Minneapolis, about to get a lot more congested. A 3-year reconstruction project, 3 years, begins today on Hennepin Avenue. Traffic's going to be down to 1 lane in each direction between 7th and 12th Streets. Businesses in the area want people to know they are open.
The city's going to be putting a lot of effort and work into making sure that it's something that, will really attract the public and get people down here and make them feel comfortable in Hennepin.
The project comes with a $20 million price tag that includes repaving the roads and adding protected bike lanes. Starting today, buses will be detoured to Nicollet Mall. Again, this is for the next 3 years. Best Buy is switching up its leadership. CEO Hubert Joly is going to become executive chairman of the board. The current CFO, Corey Berry, will become Best Buy's new CEO. She joined the company 20 years ago, back in 1999, after graduating from the College of St. Benedict and St. Joseph. Joly has been with Best Buy since 2012. Changes will take effect in June. Mayor Pete Budaj is officially running for president. He's a Democrat from South Bend, Indiana. He's also an Afghanistan war veteran and a Harvard grad. He'd be the first openly gay nominee of a major presidential party if he gets the nomination. In polling conducted before he declared, Budaj placed third in both Iowa and New Hampshire. Today is the deadline to file your tax returns for 2018, and I really hope that did not just surprise you. If it did, you can file for an extension before midnight tonight. The IRS says as many as 50 million taxpayers have yet to file. You can find answers to common questions at irs.gov. It's Patriots Day in New England. Locals like to call it Marathon Monday, and this morning 30,000 runners are going to compete in the 123rd Boston Marathon. The weather's going to be terrible. Yeah, looking like this, rain and wind. Officials say they do have a comprehensive safety plan in place. It's been 6 years now since the deadly bombing at the race. Today, more than 7,000 police officials will keep runners and spectators safe. Okay, let's get back to today's talker. Tiger Woods wins the Masters yesterday. I think a lot of folks were rooting for him, but also quite a few people rooting for him to lose, to not complete that comeback after some infidelities leading to the divorce of his wife and a DUI a couple of years ago. Not everybody likes Tiger Woods, so this is kind of a bigger discussion, but I'm always fascinated by this idea, like, can you separate the art from the artist? Can you separate Kanye West's music from his political views, that sort of thing? So Cole Primo is here, our digital guy, to read the internet. What do people think about this?
We have a lot of people rooting for Tiger, actually. We have Spencer saying, yep, I was hoping Mr. Woods would get it done.
Okay.
We have Karen saying, though, still think he's a jerk.
Okay, so one guy for her, one woman against.
Then
interesting.
We have Shannon saying, Tiger in contention is a great thing for golf. A person can move beyond their past. That is actually something we should applaud rather than question more often.
I like that. Terry says, I believe in second chances for most. He put in a lot of work into his comeback. Good for him. I hope he's a better person after going through it all. And David says, neither. It's just my craggy boomer heart that still wants Jack Nicklaus to remain #1 all time.
Yeah, and then we have Steven saying, Tiger hit rock bottom, unfortunately, but overcame everything and made an incredible comeback. Yeah. So a lot of that.
Yeah. It was good theater yesterday, at the very least. Rooting for him or against him, it was at least entertaining to watch. That is it for now. This is the 734 from WCCO, time when most of the Twin Cities are on the go. If you haven't already made us your home for mobile news, go ahead and do that. We'll be back here tomorrow at 734. Until then, be nice to each other on the internet.